What is generative AI? Generative AI is a rapidly evolving field of artificial intelligence that has the ability to create new and original content, such as text, images, audio, and even video. Unlike traditional AI systems that are primarily focused on analysis and decision making, generative AI models are trained to generate novel outputs based on the patterns and relationships they learn from large data sets. Generative AI has the potential to revolutionize various industries, from content creation and creative arts to scientific research and product development. By automating the generation of content, generative AI can help save time, reduce costs, and unlock new possibilities for innovation and creativity. In this presentation, we will explore the fundamental concepts of generative AI, its key applications, and the ethical considerations surrounding its use. At the core of generative AI are machine learning models, such as generative adversarial networks, GANs, and variational autoencoders, VAEs, that are trained on large datasets to learn the underlying patterns and distributions of the data. These models can then be used to generate new, realistic-looking content that is similar to the training data, but not identical to it. One of the most well-known applications of generative AI is in the field of image generation. Generative AI models can be trained on vast collections of images to learn the characteristics and features of different objects, scenes, and styles. They can then use this knowledge to create entirely new images that resemble the training data, but with unique and original compositions. Similarly, generative AI models can be used to generate text, such as articles, stories, or even computer code. These models are trained on large corpora of text data and learn to generate new text that is coherent, grammatically correct, and semantically meaningful. Another exciting application of generative AI is in the field of audio and music generation. Generative AI models can be trained on large data sets of musical compositions, instruments, and sound effects to create new, original music and audio content. This can be particularly useful for composers, musicians, and sound designers who are looking to explore new creative possibilities. Generative AI can also be applied to the generation of 3D models and virtual environments. By training on large datasets of 3D objects and scenes, generative AI models can create new, realistic-looking 3D content that can be used in various applications, such as video games, architectural design, and product visualization. While the potential of generative AI is vast, it also raises important ethical considerations. One of the key concerns is the potential for misuse, such as the creation of fake or misleading content, known as deepfakes. Generative AI models can be used to generate realistic-looking images, videos, or audio that appear to be real, but are in fact fabricated. This can have serious implications for issues like misinformation, privacy, and security. Another ethical concern is the potential impact of generative AI on employment and the job market. As generative AI becomes more advanced, it may be able to automate certain creative and content generation tasks, potentially displacing human workers in those fields. This raises questions about the need for new policies and regulations to address the societal impact of these technologies. To address these ethical concerns, it is important to develop robust frameworks for the responsible development and deployment of generative AI systems. This includes measures such as transparency, accountability, and the implementation of safeguards to prevent misuse. Generative AI is a rapidly evolving field that holds immense potential for transforming various industries and unlocking new creative possibilities. By understanding the fundamental concepts of generative AI, its key applications, and the ethical considerations surrounding its use, we can better navigate the opportunities and challenges presented by this technology. As generative AI continues to advance, it will be crucial for researchers, policymakers, and the general public to engage in ongoing discussions and collaborations to ensure that these technologies are developed and deployed in a responsible and ethical manner. By doing so, we can harness the power of generative AI to drive innovation, creativity, and positive societal impact. To illustrate the capabilities of generative AI, let's consider a simple example of text generation. Imagine we have a generative AI model that has been trained on a large corpus of news articles. This model has learned the patterns and structures of language, as well as the common topics and writing styles found in news articles. Using this model, we can generate new, original text that resembles a news article. For instance, the model might generate the following text. In a groundbreaking development, scientists at the University of XYZ have successfully created a new type of renewable energy source that could revolutionize the way we power our homes and businesses. The innovative technology, which utilizes a novel process of converting waste materials into clean energy, has the potential to significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and contribute to a more sustainable future. This text, while not a real news article, demonstrates the ability of generative AI to create coherent and plausible sounding content based on the patterns it has learned from the training data. Of course, the quality and accuracy of the generated content will depend on the size and diversity of the training data, as well as the sophistication of the generative AI model. In conclusion, generative AI is a powerful and rapidly evolving field that has the potential to transform various industries and unlock new creative possibilities. By understanding the fundamental concepts, key applications, and ethical considerations surrounding generative AI, we can better navigate the opportunities and challenges presented by this technology. As generative AI continues to advance, it will be crucial for researchers, policymakers, and the general public to engage in ongoing discussions and collaborations to ensure that these technologies are developed and deployed in a responsible and ethical manner. By doing so, we can harness the power of generative AI to drive innovation, creativity, and positive societal impact.